Masechet Kiddushin, PEREK, MISHNAH. Mish yesh lo shtei kitei banot. Someone has two groups of daughters. Mishtei nashim from two wives. So the first group is older than the second group of daughters. He just said, I accepted Kiddushin from my older daughter, quote, I don't remember which one I married off, whether it was the oldest of the older group, group A, or the older daughter of the younger group, group B. Or maybe it's the younger daughter of group A, which is still considered older because she's older than the daughters of group B. All daughters are assured to marry anybody in the world because we're all in Safek Eshad Ish. Except for the youngest daughter of group B because she's the youngest of the youngest and obviously was not included. That's according to the Meir. Rabbi Yosef says, everybody's mutar because we assume maybe the only one he married off was the oldest daughter of the oldest group of group A because that's who makes the most sense. Similar case, someone said the reverse. I accepted Kiddushin from my younger daughter, quote. I don't remember if it was the youngest daughter of group B or the youngest daughter of group A. Or maybe it's the older daughter of group B, which is younger than the younger daughter of group A. Right, so the reverse is now everybody's asur except for the oldest daughter of group A. Because it's the exact opposite. The Mir holds that since it's the oldest of the old, she obviously was not included, and therefore she's mutar. And now also the reverse is true, and the opposite with Rabbi Yosef. Rabbi Yosef Omer, everybody's mutar except for the youngest daughter of group B. We assume that the youngest of the youngest is who he meant. Mishnah Yod. If a guy tells a woman, I'm married to you, and she says, no, I'm not married to you, who asur b'kruotea? He's asur to her relatives because according to him, they're married. But she's mutar to his relatives because she never said they're married. The opposite, if she says, I'm married to you, and he says, I didn't marry you. Who mutar b'kruotea? He's mutar to marry her relatives because he says he's never married. But she's asur to his relatives because according to her, they're married. If he said, I married you, she said, you didn't marry him, you married my daughter. Who asur b'kravot kedula? He's asur to marry the mother's relatives because according to him, they're married. And the older woman, the mother, is mutar to marry his relatives because she says they're not married. Who mutar b'kravot ketana? He's mutar to marry the relatives of the daughter because he never said that they were married. But the younger daughter, the daughter, is not allowed to marry his relative, is allowed to marry his relatives because the mother is not able to marry her off, and therefore she's mutar to marry anybody she wants. Amen.